With the next entry in the Mega Man mainline games, Mega Man Dual Override aka Mega Man 12, coming out in 2027, I thought I'd create a list of Mega Man like games that are gonna come out in 2026 to keep your appetite wet till Dual Override releases. Mega Man has touched many people and created a massive legacy that inspired many indie devs. So here is every modern Mega Man style game releasing in 2026 that you need to play.
Steampunks 2026. Steampunks by Monster Robot Studios isn't just making a Mega Man inspired game, but a Mega Man X, Metroid, and Link to the Past inspired game. You play as Duns Calhan, an elite enforcer in the city of Steamopolis, tasked with taking down the notorious Bowler Gang. You have 8 main stages with Mega Man style bosses to tackle, but they aren't linear stages you select from a menu. It's an entire interconnected world. This means the game is also a Metroidvania, as you'll need to do a lot of backtracking, gaining upgrades, and exploring new areas in order to progress. Also, you don't just pick up new weapons. Instead, the game has this alchemy system where Duns wields an alchemy gun that requires you to find shell recipes hidden throughout the world. So, by picking up and crafting these new recipes, you unlock new weapons, such as freezing shots or bouncing bullets, which would be necessary to progress through different areas. Visually, it's a cutesy 3D action platformer that really reminds me of Mega Man Legends, except cute and steampunk instead of blocky and sci-fi. I look forward to the creative level design that a hybrid 2D and 3D Metroidvania Mega Man/Zelda could bring to the table. Radiant Starlets, November 3, 2026. This is easily the wildest concept on this list. Developer Buster X Buster combined Mega Man with a dating sim. You know, if I had a nickel for every game I've talked about this week that took a popular genre and just added a harem dating sim to it, well, I'd probably have 2 nickels. In Radiant Starlets, you play as Dream, a perfect companion robot fighting against a rogue S-pop group called Starlet Overdrive. It keeps the classic 8-stage structure, except you can choose to either battle or date each Starlet. Dating a boss changes your armor set, alters the ending, and unlocks specific minigames such as motorbike racing or rhythm game. So you can date your favorite Starlet or replay the game multiple times to experience what each one has to offer. Visually, the game is a HD hybrid 2D and 3D game where the environments are fully 3D set pieces with real-time lighting, but the characters and enemies are all 2D pixel art characters walking along a single plane. It's a very cool and hi-fi style that I always love to see, and it creates some visually stunning views and screenshots. The character designs are somewhat generic. I'm personally not feeling the main character, but we've yet to see all the Starlets, so you might find a girl who really suits your tastes, and you might kill all the others to date. Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, March 27th, 2026. 3 years after the Battle Network Legacy Collection, Capcom has finally completed a timeline. Releasing on the 27th of March 2026, the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection brings the final era of the RPG Mega Man timeline to modern hardware. It includes all 7 versions of the trilogy: Pegasus, Leo, and Dragon of Star Force 1, Zerker X Ninja, and Zerker X Saurian of Star Force 2, and Black Ace and Red Joker of Star Force 3. This isn't just a straight PC port, as it includes a massive overhaul of the Brother Band system. In the original DS release, this social mechanic which powered up your character based on your IRL interaction with others who own the game was hampered by the limitations of the 2006 Internet and Friend codes. The Legacy Collection modernizes this with an online server, allowing you to form packs with players globally in order to boost your link power without needing to physically meet up. The Wave Command cards, which were physical cards that were only released in Japan and were super scarce in the West, are now fully digitized and accessible in-game. The collection handles the transition from dual screen to single screen by placing the touchscreen information on a customizable HUD similar to the Castlevania collections. The 3D battle models have received a high-resolution mode that smooths out the jagged DS polygons, though purists can toggle the original pixelated look back. This is looking to be the best handheld to PC port I've ever seen thus far, and I'm definitely going to buy it when it releases. Super Alloy Crush Demo, January 22, 2026. Full game to be announced. This is the only game with a demo out, so of course I had to play it. The developer Alloy Mushroom made a sequel to their 2022 game Super Alloy Ranger by combining it with Mega Man X. Now, this isn't an incremental upgrade that you'd expect from a sequel, but rather a complete and utter overhaul of everything. Ranger was a rather faithful clone of the NES-style Mega Man games, while Super Alloy Crush feels like you're jumping straight to the PS1-style Mega Man games, but with an even more action flying everywhere. You have Kelly, the Mega Man archetype who relies on ranged firearms and the tactical spacing, and Moo, a robot who plays more like Zero on Overdrive, using energy claws to juggle enemies in the air. I really enjoyed the Battle Rush mode, a roguelite survival mode where you stack tech arts and chips to create various builds. One build could be a freezing touch-based crowd control, and another is a high-speed heavy-hitter build. The art is absolutely gorgeous. Aside from the Star Force Legacy Collection, this is the best-looking game on this list. All the elements remain readable despite all the explosions, effects, objects, and particles filling the screen. The animations are extremely smooth and detailed, and the designs are masterfully made. It feels like a AAA budget production instead of a small indie team. Cosmic Rays Q1 2026. Developed by Toxygen, this 2D platformer strips away the modern bloat to focus on the raw jump-and-shoot fundamentals of the NES era. This is a purist Kaizo-looking game, where the whole point of it is the challenge and the need to master the game's mechanics to pull off a perfect run. It's a compact, focused experience with 10 levels and 5 bosses, but you'll be replaying those levels over and over again to perfect your run. While it has the hardcore platformer vibe, structurally it does something different from its purely linear cousins, and that's with its split paths. The game has two separate paths that you can take, each with different levels, bosses, and endings. And I'm wondering if these paths require different gameplay. In addition, you can get 3 additional weapons with different effects and uses, as well as 3 different abilities that you can acquire which are needed for traversal and puzzles. It does look like a fairly simple and quick game, but it's a perfect game for speedrunners. And it does seem geared towards speedrunners, as it also includes a bonus boss rush mode as well. I do hope it comes out super cheap because it looks like a fun and quick game. You should just have it chilling in your library for the heck of it to make a quick and easy pickup and play a game. With 2026 and 2027, things might look up to be the return of Mega Man officially after so long of silence from Capcom. And this list shows that almost every aspect of Mega Man is beloved, from the NES originals, as shown by Cosmic Rays, to the Mega Man Legends I saw in Steampunks, to even Star Force, which I imagine is going to have a lot more fans who will experience SF for the first time through this collection. And there you have it, folks, every modern Mega Man style game releasing in 2026 that you need to play. Let us know what you think in the comments section. Let's start a conversation. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, a subscription is the best way to be updated on all our latest content. This is John from Marvelous Gamers. I'll see you on the next video.